let us hear. Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to hit the like button and share the like. Let us hear what Isat Buchanan response is to the utterances of Mr. Blake.
A Jamaican citizen asked me to tell the commissioner that him have a word. And I think I want Jamaica to hear how the Jamaican citizen rebut tonight. I want Jamaica to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear it, you know.
See how them talk.
But when they come to him, and when say,
you know, always not
our country request leverage from the public, knowing that in fact, if you confirm that it was a confrontation, the video evidence would be there.
Exactly.
The audio evidence would have been there.
Exactly.
But I don't know, Jamaica, how the said government having an issue with the body cameras, and in 2018 the said government said that body cameras are being worn.
Listen to these people. Isat Buchanan has dropped a bombshell.
Says that body cameras are being worn.
Isat Buchanan is about to drop a bombshell. But I want to remind Jamaica
tonight of what Steve Mcgregor said to them. Steve Mcgregor, Jamaica, dealt with them, you know. Listen to this.
You have an advocate in me, police personnel, if his party forms the next government. Steve Mcgregor, who is representing the PNP in Kingston Central, is promising to improve the standard of living for police personnel. He was speaking at a recent constituency meeting.
Dressing up in blue suit and blue frock, I mean say you support police.
PNP candidate for Kingston Central Steve Mcgregor taking a jab at JLP supporters who claim his party is not in support of police personnel. The former police officer has highlighted challenges within the JCF when it comes to pension payments. He served the force for 41 years and retired in January 2024.
The first time I got a pension payment, and the first tranche, was in February this year. 1 whole year I waited before I got any money. And I know that there are police officers who have not gotten theirs as yet. Some probably have even died before getting. I remember when Comrade Bunting was the Minister of National Security. They put a retired police officer, God bless his soul, Lucius Thomas, in place where they would ensure that all retired police officers got their pay within 2 months of their retirement. That is leadership, and that has been shelved. So when they're behaving as if they are for the police, nothing goes up. I want them to hurry up and pay the retroactive payment that they have for the police and other government workers, because they are waiting until close to when they call the election as if it's a special favor that they are doing for these workers. It is something that they are obligated to do.
Mr. Mcgregor says some police personnel who use firearms in the line of duty are denied permits to have a personal gun because of where they live.
Now, when I am the Member of Parliament for Central Kingston and I am in the cabinet alongside Comrade Bunting, I will ensure that nothing goes up. We are going to ensure that there's a special line for our police officers that can expedite their application so that they can get a firearm if they want one, because they are giving their lives, they are putting their lives on the line for us.
He also pledged to give some concession to police personnel applying for a licensed gun. In the meantime, Mr. Mcgregor reiterated support for body-worn cameras and less lethal weapons. He also promised increased training to handle critical incidents.
Jamaica, you heard that? SSP Mcgregor is offering solutions. But I want Jamaica to hear what the ordinary man on the road had to say to the commissioner of police. Listen to what the man had to say on the road, and then we bring him back. I said, hopefully by then Ishmael would have been here.
Lean up your car. We support the police them are the right thing. And the police them are telling judge, jury and executioner, them we against. And the whole country should have come out and support this because we have youth, a poor son with them. And enter them kill a son, they find all kind of way to justify what them do. And push it under the carpet because we live in a corrupt government. Them things I need to change and stop. We need modern things now that improve life 100% better in our life. Therefore, the police should come along with us. Already the progress. They never did some ancient time thing where they just kill people picnic and not come out and can't work anymore. It's a modern technological age where people are very, very intelligent no matter how poor they are. Therefore, the police should look in themselves and see who is wrong from who is right and support the right. Don't support the wrong because we the people are with the police, but not the police who become judge, jury and executioner. Therefore, there should be no courthouse, there should be no judge. The police is the judge. In the situation, the police has become the judge. What is the purpose of a judge and a courthouse and a lawyer? The police are killing and abuse them. It is shown on the regular and the cameras. It is shown police are murdering people's children.
Yes.
And nothing is coming of it. And the people come here to have a peaceful demonstration. And the government of this country decide to send out half the police force to intimidate the people, which is very unfair, and send people to counter what the people are doing. And the people are doing something right. It's not wrong. But the people them doing it wrong. They are supporting what is right and what should be done. We don't have any of the police doing their jobs. Because criminals have to face their justice.
Yes.
But the innocent people, please have a little heart for the people that are not wrong. You can't even usually have mistake identity. What is going to come up that? And then the people who the case is drawn on for years and then they are exonerated and receive large salaries as a reward for killing the children of this country. We need to stop.
All right.
One man.
You heard that, Jamaica? Mr. Buchanan,
Yes, good night, good night.
you hear how well spoken that man was?
Not only did I hear, I felt every emotion and every truth in everything that he said. And you know, after listening to him, there is some context that we have to look at.
Yeah, put the context in it.
Not one police who is out there executing people is doing it because they want to do it or they're idle. It's not one police officer who discharged their firearm and results in the loss of the life of a citizen, which is then supported by PR. You saw how the commissioner was reading from wherever else, anytime them hear the thumb thing, the public speaking thing, them reading. Those who can't read say my family. But yeah, so anyway, apart from that, so when you get training, you do that. So it's no officer is acting on a frolic of their own. There is some vicarious liability. It is state sanctioned execution so that the PR machinery can come and talk nonsense like Horace Chang and Dr. Andrew Holness, because he's a doctor now. And it's important to note that when the People's National Party forms the next government, the police will have a different approach to citizens, to how they engage the citizen. Trust between police and citizen will appear, and then they're going to say, how did that happen? And then Mark will have to quote like Portia and say, we found humanity. We found compassion. You know, we found human dignity. If you listen to what the
citizenship policing.
Yes, and we found community policing. Which is all the programs that Horace Chang had cut, so they can. So I saw the friend up there, the education minister. You know, money escaping nearby bushes, and then it goes to trial, and then no trial happens. But anyway, that is very important because what happened with the JFJ protests. And I spoke about this. I was compelled to speak about it on my program yesterday.
Yes. What you thought about the JFJ protest?
The JFJ protests was met by police interference, a definite breach of freedom of expression, a state sanctioned counter process is a breach of the constitutional rights of others. And I'm just going to say that.
So you're meaning Holness and Chang and all of them?
Yes, of course.
Where it do?
Yes, it's a slap in the face of persons who lost loved ones without the judiciary pronouncing. Remember, you know, the right to life. The Constitution says you have the right to life and liberty, none of which can be taken away from you except by court sanction, the decision of a court. So in other words, the state is not to kill you unless it's death penalty. Your life is not supposed to be taken unless it's demonstrably justifiable in a free and democratic society.
Yes.
So it also means, and you heard Mcgregor say it, that there must be the state, when called upon to answer to all extrajudicial killings, must demonstrate that the less restrictive measures were used.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's murder.
But you see now the kind of political hypocrisy by Holness and his government, that in 2018 he made a tweet. I hope the producer can find the tweet.
About the body-worn cameras?
About the body-worn cameras.
So let's make it clear. Body-worn cameras are being used right now by the JCF.
It's being used?
Right.
What did you say? Hey, bro, come on now, dog. What can go so? What can go so? What can go so?
So me have to address that in a reverse. Isat, where say Isat? People, you hear what Isat say a while ago? Isat said body-worn cameras are being used by the police. Mighty God. Something, right? Something is not right.
Ball out!
Something, right?
Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Something right.
Shift the parliament.
Something
Shift
right.
the election.
Something
Shift
right.
everything. Remove them out there.
Sassy,
Take out the cockroach. Right. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out.
Now, one of the things I want to focus on before we go to the body-worn cameras. Did you hear him talk about your right to life? I want the Jamaican citizens to understand this now. So when I'm here saying that even if you are a criminal, you are still a citizen of Jamaica until you are prosecuted. Right? And you go to prison. That is the process. It definitely needs to be studied. Yankee Bless. Right? So you're the man that on the street that Andre interviewed. Big up that man. He articulated perfectly what is the reality in Jamaica. Some of these police are judge, juror, and executioner. And according to the Constitution, it is not supposed to be like that. It's only extenuating circumstances, like somebody actually threatening your life as the police, right? Where you might lose out. You understand? They might attack you. And you don't have no other option to control the situation but to pull your firearm. But what we see in Jamaica is the opposite. The first thing that these officers do is pull their firearm. Many of them. Not all of them. Many of them. Too many of them. So what we're seeing is an increase of police unalivings. But what is bad is that the Prime Minister, the Minister of Security, and the Commissioner of Police is singing the same tune. They are doing nothing wrong. It's the right way. And you know, I learn a lot. Felma, how you doing? I learn a lot from Isat Buchannan, you know. Right? Where the Constitution is concerned. Because he just mentioned something a while ago. And I was saying to myself, no wonder they don't want us to be educated. No wonder they don't want the masses of Jamaicans to be educated. Because a lot of them would go to prison and the government would be sued many times and they would lose millions of dollars if we was to know our rights. You understand what I'm saying? But let's continue with the body worn cameras because it gets serious right also.
In the tweet.
About the body worn cameras?
About the body worn cameras.
So let's make it clear. Body worn cameras are being used right now by the JCF.
It's being used?
Right now.
But it's not being used on the targeted operations.
It's not being used when police are killing people. It's used for traffic tickets because they have to watch their money. Because the no new tax PR is a smoke screen for listened members of the JCF. When you go write every ticket, seat belt, walking, talking, drinking, driving,
watching. Body camera when them write the ticket.
Of course, I have a court case with one right now where the body camera is not used properly. How you lock it off, then try write ticket and then rough up people.
What can go so?
That's what I said.
But the commissioner said they don't have Isat. The data storage for the body camera. So
I will provide for you so you can play the CD that forms evidence in a case that I have. And when requested by me, a lawyer who says, let me have the footage. And they went and they downloaded it from their place where they kept it.
So according to Isat Buchannan, not only do they have body cameras, but they have a place where it's the information that is the video itself from the body camera is stored. So what is the excuse for the operations?
Help. We key out of the ladder.
We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
No, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If it is proven that the government has the capability not only to give the police officers that are going on operation body-worn cameras, and they have not done so, if that is true, I am compelled to label this government as a terrorist group. I'm telling you, that is where I'm at with it. That is where I'm at with it, ladies and gentlemen. Because one of the ladies from the JCF wanted to label JFJ, I believe, as a terrorist group. Yes, I remember the lady will come out strong at the funeral, wanting to label JFJ as a terrorist group. Well, if standing up for the Jamaican citizens and asking for body-worn cameras is being terrorists, let me tell you something. We can easily point the finger at many things that this government has done or not done that does not benefit the people of Jamaica. So if it's that easy to label somebody terrorist, and if what Isat Buchannan is saying is true, this government is a terrorist group. What can go so? Alright, so for instance, hey, man, yeah, go on with business. You don't want to kill any bees. So for instance, you have a situation where you have limited capacity, where and I couldn't even say that because you have more traffic, traffic police than anything else. When you look on the road, there's more people stopping cars. I saw a video of them blocking a whole road, blocking a one way, and the traffic authority people go bus to bus and I check them. Block the road with the bus, you know. Block the road. I couldn't believe the man them block the road. I saw them the police in Jamaica for search vehicle. Not transport authority, you know. Not for search for gun, you know. Transport authority block the road. I don't know if you want to see the video. If you want to see the video, type yes. If not, say no. Transport authority block the road, ladies and gentlemen, and stop the vehicles and check them. It's about revenue, Mr. G. That's all they care about. Money, 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 money. So that's where they put their most energy into. Why you think they're unaliving the citizens and becoming judge, jury, and executioner? Investments. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't want nothing to jeopardize their upcoming investments. So, a long time ago, they had all the information on the gangs, you know. Yes, man, Yankee base, me I tell you. Investment. And, you know, there might be something else in between that. But one of the reasons is investment. And let me tell you why I said that. I remember Andrew Ones said to the gang, said to criminals about a business venture, a big construction thing, that he's warning them that they will not come and control a site and take no money from nobody. The police is gonna deal with them. You remember that? Why you think Andrew coming out and warn them? He's protecting his business partners, public-private partnerships allegedly. In protecting them interests. Using the police force to use only force. That is my opinion. Based off what he said.
This is interesting.
So remember, in the same way, Jamaica, I can lock when it's convenient to do so.
Because Stephanie Lindsay and the commissioner said they don't have the data storage. That is why the body cameras can operate.
It's a lie.
It's a blatant lie.
Only hear that? Lie. Body camera. The man say it's a blatant lie. Not my word. Make them care Isat Buchannan got caught. So now that he has said it's a blatant lie, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to run with it. That what Isat Buchannan is saying is true. They lied to us. Let that soak in. That they lied to us that there's not enough data storage. Peggy seen a big up. Right? They lied to us. Listen, most of them, when them done training, they want to work on the road. Yeah, they want to rap to, but they want to take money off of the taxi man them, but the government have different plans. The government want all that money, so then give them nobody one camera them. Mighty God. Yo, them money are wicked money.
Out! We need help, Jesus.
Father God, may I tell you say, yo, we need them more than ever. Eh? Father God, we need them more than ever before at this moment in time, Father God. Me can't walk, me can't sleep, me can't do nothing without you. Me box and them man are terrible, Bridget.
Cameras are being used by traffic officers right now.
Mighty God.
Help. We see out of the ladder.
So let's not go there, but I just want to make it clear that there must be a conversation about what the Constitution says about the method that the police are using. And let me just use this as a place of record. At the end of the year,
yes,
when the leader of opposition, having lost the election, attempts to, before them dash him away, right? Because as soon as him leave, the laborites them are gonna nyam him up like piranha and throw him out, like chaw him up and throw him away. Them never want him on them billboard right now.
Who you calling leader of the opposition? Dr. D man?
Andrew Ones the man attack. Andrew Ones. Nah, yeah.
Wait.
Who you talking about?
I'm just saying, at the end of the year, when the commissioner of police steps to the podium and said, we end the year at 1,000 murders.
No, but here is the confusion.
No. I just want to just hear me. Jamaica, remember to add all the bodies that have accumulated by the targeted killings, unresolved and uninvestigated or in the process of investigation. A Jamaican life is a Jamaican life.
Yes.
And I'm going to take my platform as a human rights attorney to say that every life counts.
Everyone.
Every single life counts.
Everyone.
And because I know that the justice system works, and I will forever champion and advocate, even when nobody tell me to do so, that I believe in the justice system in Jamaica. And certainly, once a person has the right lawyer, they will be okay.
But there is an argument.
Go ahead.
There's a school of thought in the police force that the conviction rate is very low when them carry the criminals to court. So the best way of doing so is to weed them out and eliminate them.
No, sir. No. Let me tell you something. You have, and this is why I'm telling you why I cannot just sit back and pretend like the JCF is riddled with corruption, because it isn't. More corruption is in the government right now.
More corruption in the government than
corruption, nasty corruption in the government. And let me tell you, it is more important for this government to worry about hickey and neck than people that walk around very illicit.
What?
Yeah.
What is that?
Major in the minor.
And
when it comes out,
send it back. But listen, no. Watch that.
Can I make a disclaimer?
Go ahead.
Somebody asked me tonight if it's icky me up why I wear this clothes.
Is it?
Sandy, look now. Sandy, look. Wanna see any Jamaica? I don't know what a mosquito bite.
Now you see, we now make nobody breach your right to privacy. Cover it up. Send it back.
No, Jamaica.
and when it comes out, send it back. Every evil arrow, anywhere he come from, send it back. If a China, if a Jamaica, if a Haiti, where he come from, we send it back. Reverse the curse, reverse the order, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse, reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's house, if a garden house, if a the prime minister, if a the opposition, if a politician, if a the liar.
What a song sweet.
Yeah, so just making that clear. We must.
There's a government that is more caught up with icky than the illicit.
Yes, man. Nobody brave enough to say, listen, if you're illicit, don't come in here. Resign. No memo come out about that. But the most important thing I'm saying is this. There are police officers that are they're heartbroken because it makes their job difficult to engage citizens. There are police officers, including there are police officers that believe in God and believe that life is sacred. I'm telling you that I went to church with them with many of them on Sunday. Just know that. Yes, man. And I'm just letting you know that. And there are officers who want to engage with the public. There are officers who are very sad and horrified by the use of force. And
talk about that.
You know, and I believe him, you know. Like I said, there are good officers out there. My problem is the leadership. The leadership is my problem, you know. On every level, from Horace Chang to Andrew Honest to Kevin Blake. I don't listen to this. Listen to these words from them. This is alarming. Listen to this.
Either meet a judge or meet your maker. Our prisons and police lockups are fully populated. I do not train my police to lose. We have the superior training and firepower to ensure that we win every time.
Wherever they go, we'll find them and we'll bring them in, one way or the other. Whether we bring them in the pickup that come behind us in the car, I don't want to come on a stretcher, it's their business. I don't promise that, right? But we'll find them and bring them in.
Either meet a judge or meet your maker.
On a year.
Peter Bunting even has spoken tonight that there are departments in this country that is not getting the support for them to do their work.
FID.
The Financial Investigative Division, Jamaica. You remember they the Integrity Commission had asked the Financial Investigative Division, right, Isat and Ishmael, to
That is
carry
so.
a further investigation to the illicit enrichment of the Prime Minister.
So is this
But
why it took
apparently,
so long?
Now, me no want to go there, sir. That our whole topic within itself. People, the fact of the matter is that the police need to be wearing, if they're going to be a modern crime fighting organization, body worn cameras is mandatory. No negotiation. Alright? That is it. That is all there is to it. And for us
but
to
apparently
for
the
us
FID
for us to find out from Isat that there's actually body worn cameras working and being used, and now even in court as evidence. Mighty God. I say this is one bombshell Isaac Japan, you know. And you know I should have known. I have passed police officers with what appears to be body worn cameras. Yes, them have a lot of gadgets. The one them that is on the road, the ones that are on the road, the traffic ones, them is true. I know I've seen body worn cameras. And I don't know why I never pick it up until now. Sedley Smart, big up. Welcome to the platform. Guys, remember to hit the like button and share the live. You understand? But my people, me need you to stamp up the comment section. Me need you to hit the like button. You understand what I deal with? And bless up the platform. And if you want to bless up the platform monetarily, the Cash App is open. It's pinned. The message that is pinned at the top of the comment section has all the details for the Cash App, the PayPal, and the Zelle. On the Zelle, all you have to do is message me. This thing wants to actually get clapped. Sorry about that. This bees. But anyway, if you want to support the platform monetarily, the Zelle, you can use the Zelle, but hit me up with the receipt on my WhatsApp. There's the WhatsApp number on the screen. Yes, 1876-451-6535. And if you want to call into the show and give your views on the topics that I've discussed so far, you're more than welcome to do so, ladies and gentlemen. If not, we're going to go on to the next topic. All right? Good.